The economy isn't doing so good. The market is down, prices are high, and everyone's trying to save money where and when they can. So, I'm sitting here thinking to myself how much I want a drink that isn't coffee or water. And I don't drink soda. Even if I did drink soda, I'd have to go out and buy it, and like I just got done saying, gotta try and save wherever I can. But I have a lemon tree, and it's got a lot of fresh fruit on it. So I decided that today would be an excellent time to make some very nice, refreshing lemonade. So I went and I got about 6 lemons. No, that's definitely 6 lemons. Got them in the sink so I could clean them up. In my case, it's very important that I get these as clean as possible because I plan on having some slices in the pitcher of lemonade. If you don't want to do this, then that's not a big deal, but you still probably want it to be as clean as possible. I mean, ideally you want everything that you're going to eat or drink to be clean as possible. So, 6 lemons in the sink, get them all washed up, and prepared for the next step. The next step, of course, is I got my cutting board, I got my knife, and there are other ways that you can juice lemons. Easier ways, we have different tools to do it, but I'm being lazy and old-fashioned, and this was like the quickest thing that I could find. You just cut your lemon in half, and then jam it on the thing to juice it. Now I am going to strain this because I don't want the pulp in it. Some other people are probably going to taste this as well. They don't really like pulp, so I'm trying to be mindful of them. I don't mind it myself too much, but again, it's not just me who's going to be drinking this, so I am going to strain it so we get more lemon juice than anything else. Also, I'm going to take advantage of past me's hard work and use some of the strawberry syrup that we made, as well as the strawberry sugar that is a byproduct of that. So instead of just regular sugar, it's going to be that strawberry sugar stuff. It's going to give the lemonade a lot more color, as well as a little bit of a strawberry flavor to it. So it's more of a pink lemonade, but it's not quite enough of the color to make it like actually pink, and I don't intend to add any dye. I'm trying to be as natural as possible. Now I don't really need to add this, but I do have some sweet and sour. I use it to mix drinks, but I'm kind of running low on it and this bottle is taking up space, so I'm just going to go ahead and dump that in. It's not a big deal if you don't have this. If it's not sour enough, just use more lemons. It's lemonade. It's pretty easy to make. That's the great thing about lemonade, is it's really hard to mess up, and even if you do mess it up, it's easy to fix. Just take out some of the liquid and add in more of whatever it's lacking until it tastes good. That's part of the reason why I'm not giving you guys any measurements, because you don't need it. So right now in the pitcher I've got the strawberry syrup and that sweet and sour, and in a separate little container I'm going to add in the strawberry sugar and add in some water, some hot water to dissolve it. You don't necessarily have to do this, but I find that the sugar dissolves much better and you don't get like any sugary grains floating to the bottom when you do this. So I just add in the sugar. You can do this with your lemon concentrate. So just add the sugar and the lemon juice, and then add in a little bit of hot water to dilute it, you know, and that will help dissolve the sugar. Once that's all added in and mixed up, you're pretty much set. But before I start pouring myself a glass, I'm gonna go and I'm going to get some mint from my fresh mint plant.
1 minute later.
And then an ice cube in the shape of a gem. Yep, I love my gem shaped ice. It melts slower and cools a lot better than your standard handful of ice cubes or whatever. So one of those in a glass with my mint leaves, my strawberry lemonade, and we're good to go. It's really great to be able to control what sweeteners and how sugary the drink is. A lot of the drinks that you would buy from the store, like even just lemonade, have so much extra junk in it, and sometimes that can lead to like some weird aftertastes, or the drink itself tasting lemon flavored, but not so much like lemonade, if that makes any sense. There's like a natural sourness, of course, but there's also, I don't really know how to describe it, other than the fact that it feels like they just took the flavor of a lemon and not actual lemon juice to make the drink. That's not present here. It's all very natural. The citrus tastes good. The flavor from the strawberry is just enough to add in its own sweetness, so I didn't need to add as much sugar personally. I'm sure a lot of people will overdo it with sugar, but no aftertaste. It looks fantastic. It tastes great. It's incredibly refreshing. I'm really glad that I went the extra mile to add in those fresh mint leaves. It makes the drink taste and feel cooler than it actually is, because I just made it. I mean, it hasn't had that much time to sit in the refrigerator. I'm sure it'll taste even better later after it gets colder, and I can take that chilled lemonade and add it in with the ice, so it'll be really, really cold. Lemons are great, because I know that it's still cold for a lot of places, but that's okay, because you can slice up those lemons, and to be honest, I've never had a tea that tasted bad with lemon. You can put lemon slices in pretty much any type of tea, and it'll make it better. But what's your favorite lemon drink? I'd love to hear about it down in the comments below. Do you have a favorite drink for summer and for winter? Because I typically tend to just drink whatever I feel like, regardless of how hot or cold it is. I'll drink hot cocoa in the summer, and I'll eat ice cream in the winter. I'm just weird like that. That's gonna do it for me. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in another video.